Today, the Katie Hall Foundation, we partner up with American Red Cross, and we're holding our very first blood drive. And this blood drive in particular is to focus in on our sickle cell community in Seattle, in Puget Sound, in the Central District. Sickle cell, just to give you some context, as of 2020, it impacted 41.6 million people. 41.6 million, okay? And so when people are living with sickle cell anemia, it's a blood disorder. And so depending on the weather, depending on stressors, depending on food, diet, and sometimes just uncontrollables, a person can go into a sickle cell crisis. Those crises can be from just being tired, not feeling too good, to extreme pain in the extremities, to strokes, to heart attacks, and even death. So sickle cell is such an important disease that we, especially as Black people, really should be looking into. There's not a lot of research and development dollars given into sickle cell, and our kids deal with sickle cell anemia. I'm a carrier of sickle cell anemia. I didn't find that out until I was 32.5 years old. When I gave birth to my oldest daughter. And my daughter, when they said that she had sickle cell, I'm like, how, what are you talking about? I don't have sickle cell. We always knew that my husband had the S trait, high school sweetheart, so I've known that since I've been 15. But with sickle cell, what a lot of people don't know is like back in 1982 when I was born, everyone wasn't being checked for the C trait. So that developed over time. 2006 is when across the United States, where they started to make it where every single child that is born is tested for sickle cell. So when I was born back in 1982, I just went home like, hey, everything's good. Didn't know until I was 32.5 that I was also a carrier. So my daughter, KJ, has sickle cell anemia, and we say that she's living resiliently with sickle cell. She has SC, and I want to say that too to our community. It's very important to know what type of sickle cell that you have.
I think so far it's been a great experience. I haven't been here for long, but I hope to be here for a long time coming. I really love it. I love the mission behind it, and I love that we're doing things for girls, young girls, especially people that look like me. I wish that growing up I was in a program like this because we're working on personal development, personal growth, and things of that sort. And also my boss, Katie, she's such an amazing woman and such an inspiring woman. And to be working underneath her, I think is just a great opportunity. And I feel it's just a lot of opportunities meeting people, being out in the community, and things of that sort.
And Katie Hall Foundation is an incubator. It's an incubator in our state for women and girls to be able to learn, get paid, and being able to bring awareness to many issues. So leadership is one of the things that we work on. We have over 50 girls throughout Washington State and 8 in Nigeria, and they come together virtually, they come together in person, and they work on initiatives that impact women and girls across our country and globally. Our Nigerian cohort, what I love about them so much is they came up with an app idea this year for safety for women and girls. And that app, we are now actually creating that app. We got funding from a group called CHI, and so we're creating that app, and the app will roll out in October, and it will be available for girls in the state of Washington as well as young girls in Nigeria.
I think if we could share really the importance of leukemia, because when my grandfather passed away, I found out that he did have leukemia, but it was only after the fact that he had passed away. And so it's important that if we get the word out, the importance of contributing blood from Black and brown people, that it'll help other people who look just as them. And even though it doesn't hit your household, you should care enough about your community and people who look like you to help and support. That's what makes us one. We're here for a responsibility to help each other, not to be selfish individuals.
Thank you for covering our blood drive today. I'm KD, so happy to be here with you all. If you want to reach out to us at Katie Hall Foundation, please go to our website, kdhallfoundation.com.